Hey guys, I'm just Jershin. Welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Repentance, episode 4 edition. Look, we've been playing around. We've been having a good cheeky little time testing out some of the new stuff in Repentance over the first 3 epis, but it's time to put the big boy pants on and win. Just kidding. There's no such thing. Banjo is throwing up. He's just playing with a toy. He literally sleeps. Maybe it's the sound of my voice that gets him riled up. He literally sleeps. I promise he just... I promise he just sleeps and does nothing all day. And then, where'd he go? And then the second I click the record button, he's like, it's still time to go! Okay, anyway, there's no such thing as big boy pants. I wear sweatpants every single day of my life since starting working from home. Probably has something to do with how I feel about myself on a daily basis. All right. 0 win streak. We lost last time. Hush fight, turns out. They buffed that boy. That boy is stronger now. Nonetheless, we did get a mom's heart victory with Bethany on hard mode, which is good. Did we actually we must have I think we unlocked, it was like Soul Baby. Something like that. I don't know. We're going to do Bethany again, and I'm also going to crack open this. Hold on. I probably blew your eardrums out. Sorry about that. We're going to crack open this not Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda. I can't find those in the store anymore. Instead, we have a naturally essenced limoncello LaCroix. I tend to hate LaCroix. I think they taste like absolutely nothing. It's the equivalent of, to me, drinking a sparkling water and then having your buddy who's in the room next to you say the name of a fruit, and then your brain, like, you know, like, you ever, like, watch, I don't know why you would do this. You ever watch someone eat sour candy, or someone starts talking about eating, like, a lemon or sour candy, and your salivary glands start to take over? You know what I'm talking about? It's similar to that, where you're not actually tasting the flavor, but your brain tricks you into thinking that you're kind of tasting the flavor. That's what, like, baseline LaCroix tastes like to me. But they were on sale, so I picked them up. 69 is cannons. Okay, we got the item. I don't know where we were going. My brain. We picked up the item Cancer, which is great, except it's not. Usually it's good because it gives you 3 spirit hearts. In our case, we can't receive spirit hearts because we are Bethany. Those will go straight into our Book of Virtues. These guys shoot so fast now. And they shoot much more intermittently, if that makes sense. Okay, this was a fun room to go into. Glad I was there. Okay, little close to death. We will do what we can to not. I think I need to do a better job on this second run as Bethany. On this second run as Bethany, I need to do a better job, I personally think, of trying to keep my fires alive longer. I was being a little risque with them in the first one, using them to, like, you know, deal damage almost as orbitals. Not on purpose, just by accidentally getting too close to enemies. We'll try to keep our distance a little more because it's actually a pretty nice boost in DPS to have these guys shooting out with us. So overall, I think Bethany's a pretty strong character. We will still be doing the main path again. I think let's work on getting some of the main path stuff knocked out with Bethany. It'll give us a chance to kind of learn how Book of Virtues work and see some of the new stuff along the way in an area we're more familiar with, so we can kind of... Basically, in the first couple episodes, and what I did on stream was I kept trying to do the new path, the new area, all that kind of stuff, which is fine, but it's kind of like jumping directly into the 15-foot section of the pool without ever learning how to swim. I think we should probably dip our toes in first, make sure the water's feeling fine. Hello, hello. You're a concern to me. These guys are a concern to me, acting a little bit like Banjo was at the beginning of this episode. Fires also shoot. Yes, that is a red fire, even though they changed the sprite and they look slightly more orangish now. It doesn't change. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does not alter the natural red essence. Okay, we got 3 fires now. That's great stuff. Not going to be going for those. That feels a little too risky for me at this point in my life. We definitely want to mainline the boss fight. Just minimize the chances we're going to take damage. Keep that 100% angel chance with us. These guys are still new and I don't really know how to use them. I lost a fire, which is upsetting, but not the end of the world. Remember, we got 11 spirit hearts. We can crank on those if we need to. Dude, having a character that it's Bethany's not as bad as Greed, because at least you can get a bunch of red hearts, but just having a character that can't get spirit heart protection to help preserve your deal with the devil and angel chance, There's so many stacked items hidden behind those magical doors. Especially, she seems like, for whatever reason with Bethany, it seems like a near guarantee that you're gonna get angel deals. Or at the very least, she has a higher rate of angel deals. I don't know why that's the case, but those are free as well, so you don't even have to trade away HP, so definitely miss not having those. I think we're gonna go into this boss fight. What you got for me? Pretty solid payout. I think we're gonna go in here and we're gonna crank on the book a bunch. It is a Gemini fight. Assuming this fight is the same, we should not have anything to worry about. Now that guy definitely shot faster, but I still don't believe we should have anything to worry about. Okay. Maybe don't lose your fires. Again, seems to still be the same fight. The sprites are a little different, but who cares about the sprites? More of a Sierra Mist man myself. Actually untrue. I don't really like either of the lemon lime sodas, nor like a Mountain Dew. Okay, got very close to losing deal with the angel there, hence the scream. We have done it though. Nothing like a range and speed upgrade to start the day. Thank you. This, look, I'll be honest with you. If we were just, we may as well try to go for Mega Satan as well, even though this run has started off pretty horribly thus far, in terms of items. May as well. Health down, huh? Okay, you know what? What I was gonna say is if I was not recording, this would be an instant hold R situation. It's still really feeling like a hold R situation, but just to pretend like I have some decent skill at this game, we'll power through. I'll tell you what. And we'll take this angel key to keep increasing our chances of getting angel rooms in the future, because we do want those. Especially now with the health down. And if the game's not going to be offering me any... The game doesn't seem to want to offer me any health ups, or doesn't seem to be wanting to offer me any sort of health ups. Wow. Doesn't seem to be wanting to offer me any sort of health ups or damage up or tears up. Just range and speed and a health down pill. Appreciate that. There's a reason we don't take pills on this particular channel. If you're new here and didn't know why, well, you just got a little showcase of it right there. We'll take our key piece. Thanks for the HP. I mean, the good news is, it's not really good news, but we do have Lazarus's rags, so when we die, because that's gonna happen, well, shoot. See, now, if we have Lazarus's rags, I'm feeling like just do the secondary path, because then this Bethany run is probably an L already. Like, they're probably... Try to kill myself there, I'm not gonna lie to you. This Bethany run is already an L, so let's go ahead and send her to the Shadow Realm. And now we've got a Lazarus with Book of Virtues. This is just such a horrible run. Problem is I only have like one of these episodes come out a day, so it feels like such a major waste to just like do an episode where nothing happens. But I also don't want to be like the baby that just holds R until he gets a good start, you know? I don't want to just be the baby that holds R until he gets a good start. It's a tough dichotomy to fill there. I'll tell you what, if the curse room saves us, I can't, no, okay. You know what, we'll go side path. I would say we have a huge chance of dying on the side path anyway. So let's tempt fate. Let's see what we can do. At the very least, we got a slight damage and speed upgrade from Curse of Darkness as well is great. At the very least, we got a nice little damage up from Lazarus, so like, that's cool, I suppose. I think we'll probably still die. I think we'll probably still die. Help. That was close. I think we'll probably still die, but we will give it the good old college try and see what we can do. Lost my deal with the devil/angel chance on this particular floor. That's unfortunate. The game is tough now. I'm not saying you need like tremendous... Are we on Downpour 2 already? Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, I just don't know what... Oh, there's a There was a button on the far side of the room. I'm pretty sure that does damage. Okay, that was just a little test run. Don't worry about it. Two epis and two vids and two runs in one epi. Don't worry about it. Should I be showing the seed? You probably don't want the last seed because it was horrible. V4KOZ. That's a 7K XS. All right. I'm gonna guess you may not want this one either because it starts with ramming speed. The 0.25 speed up is fine. It's not exactly what we're looking for, but I'll try not to complain too much. The money is very nice, except you've given me a sticky nickel. The game's feeling really rude. I talked about the troll engine back when we played the dailies, and also I think I may just be a salty person, individual. I do it to myself. It's not like a masochism kind of thing, I swear. But I do tend to play games that torment me to some degree. Nothing like pulling for wishes on Genshin for months at a time just to end up getting your second Skyward Spine when you were hoping for a Chi-Chi or perhaps a Dilu, you know. Something about I'm a glutton for pain, as they may say, although I don't like that particular phrasing. It makes me slightly uncomfortable, but we'll go ahead and pretend that's what I am. Please don't. Thank you. There's something about this game as well that the pain keeps me coming back. Okay, hopefully, hold on, fight. Oh wait, popcorn. I felt a shard of something crunchy in my teeth, and I thought that perhaps my tooth had split, or like I had sheared the outer layer of it, like I was peeling a potato, and I almost ended the video to call 911. But I ate popcorn earlier, and it's a kernel stuck in my teeth. One of the many reasons I don't like eating popcorn. This wasn't popcorn, though. This was some delicious... Gotta love this damage, by the way. This was some delicious vanilla caramel... it was caramel popcorn, but infused with vanilla flavor as well. Quite delicious. Very good. Would recommend. I like caramel corn. It's one of the few kinds of popcorns I'll eat. Only, but I'm wasteful with it. Here's the problem. Because I go through the bag, and I'm like, give me the big fluffy pieces. I do the same thing with buttered popcorn too. Any of the like half curled pieces that could still potentially have like a quarter of, yeah, felt that one coming. Any of the potentially crunchy pieces that could still have like a quarter of unpopped kernel in it that'll shatter my molars on it, I just avoid like the plague because I've had too many bad experiences. Ooh, that looks like eye drop, so I'm going to assume a tears up. Tear size up. What was the name of that? Tropicana? What was that? I didn't see what it was called. Okay, I mean, tier size. It's a new stat, I suppose. It's not really DPS. It's kind of like an accuracy upgrade, if nothing else. Our tiers, I'm assuming this means they have a bigger hitbox. So our area that we have to hit is smaller, so it's kind of like an accuracy upgrade. Not exactly a DPS upgrade, though. I'm looking for one of those. Ooh, what's this, like lead poisoning? Lodestone, magnetizing tears. Okay, so hopefully what this does is instead of it being like Strange Attractor that pulls enemies into our tears, hopefully if we hit an enemy, we can magnetize them and other other enemies will get pulled into them, like keep them away from us. Hello, I would like for one to hit so I could see the proof of concept, please. Okay, maybe another day. Maybe another day. Interesting. Okay, keep your deal with the angel on this particular floor so you get something sweet like Lazarus's rags again. Oh, it did work. Okay, so that boy, he's a magnet. Oh! It magnetizes them, and then our tears get sucked into them. Okay. So, ooh, and they do get magnetized to each other. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so it is kind of a pseudo... It's almost like an accuracy upgrade in and of itself. You know what would be... Can't help but notice we're getting a decent amount of accuracy upgrades that help us land shots. You know what would be a great synergizer with these two things so far? I'm thinking Deadeye. If we could maybe have Deadeye that rewards accuracy with more damage, more consecutive hits with damage. That feels like it may strike my fancy as an item. Gotta be careful here because they are, like, I don't want to get in between them and then get sandwiched between two magnets. I wonder if you magnetize two enemies, if they get like two north side magnets. I wonder if they get yeeted apart from each other. Okay, okay, no problem. There's a tinted rock. Not that it means literally anything for us, mostly because I have no bombs, but also because I can't really get any benefit from it. Because I can't pick up spirit hearts. But it could have contained small rock, so that's, you know, potentially something interesting. We actually get a full-sized shop. And we can also get little treasure chest of toys. What do you do? I don't remember what you do, but you're only... You know what? I'm going to get this for 7 cents instead. Technically very worth 7 cents, but I was really hoping for a bomb. Was really hoping for a bomb there instead. So we could blow up the tinted rock, obviously. Do we really want to visit this arcade right now? Not really. In fact, like, decidedly no. Yet here I am. Okay, probably don't want to die, so let's be just a little bit careful with what we're doing here on planet Earth. Gotta at least make sure I survive to the deal with the devil. Not getting hit to secure. Ooh, baby. Okay. Again, might as well go bag it. It's small chances, but it could be small rock, and the damage and tears up would be clutch. Okay, of course it is not, because life is pain. I unfortunately can't take these. At least right now. It could be a bad trip pill and cost us our deal with the angels, so I don't want to do that just yet. Good news, silver lining here is we have a lot of, we can crank this 1, 2, 3 times and get a nice amount of fires for this very big Larry Jr. fight. I'd like to split you into a couple of pieces so that you could, like, eat yourself a bunch of times. Can't help but notice, there we go, my magnetizing tears were hitting you, yet doing almost nothing. Okay, old bandage I will take. Old bandage is an HP container. HP was clearly at a premium on the last run. Oh baby, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough conundrum right here. Thank you, Isaac, for even giving me the conundrum. So Crown of Light is great when you're at full HP, but as soon as you take a hit, you lose the benefits. Whereas Halo is just universally good. It's just a straight all stats up. And it's an HP container. I think I gotta take Halo. Excellent. I think I have to take Halo. And then we will go and anger this guy yet again. Do you still get hurt by the fires? You do. You do still get hurt by the fires. Keep flying into those for me if you don't mind. Keep flying into these for me if you don't mind. Thank you. That's a lot of damage. Flexseal.jpg. Great stuff. Love to see it. Some more of that, please. All right. This is looking good so far. We'll take our key piece. Maybe get a Mega Satan run done. I don't know. We don't want to go in there. Anything else we wanted to do on this floor? But yada, yada, yada. I mean, I could do some more shenanigans in the arcade, but that seems a little silly. I've been to my item room. I think we're good. 7 minutes! I may want to hurry up because we do still gotta hit boss rush at some point. Although boss rush, it kind of feels like you're just waiting for, oh dude, an XL4. Actually, that's a lot of time save. However, it is a lot of time save, but it's also like, it's also kind of like, you're a little in trouble on this floor because now you have to get, well, first of all, only a 25% chance of a deal with the devil anyway, so that's kind of sad. But also you have to survive the entire floor without taking a single hit, which I think will probably end in this room if you want me to be honest with you. I lied to you. I should have had more self-confidence in myself. My friends have been telling me that from day one, but that's okay. Yeah, it just seems like a little unlikely that we could make it that far. Oh, magnetizing tears, pretty good for crowd control. Almost like a little, you almost got a little venti action. Look, everything's gonna be Genshin now. Genshin has basically been my life for the last. All right, baby. You thought my tears were bigger earlier from my Tropicana. Okay, there goes my deal with the devil. You thought my tears were large earlier from my Tropicana. Now they're very big. Now my tears are very big. Now, my My tier rate, certainly leaving a little bit to be desired. It's low. I wouldn't deny you there. Needs to go up. But damage at 16 is pretty sick. Not to mention the the pseudo piercing shots. Some bombs would be cool. Could we become Guppy? We could, in theory, become Guppy. I could also just die if I'm not careful, so, like, don't ruin this run. This is kind of a tough one. Yeah, I think I'll take it. If we could become Guppy, that's sick. Obviously, it'll, like, consumables, whenever you... The downside of left hand is your consumables are always going to end up in a bad spot. And, an additional downside for us in particular is one of the other nice things about getting all the red chests to spawn is that means a lot of potential spirit hearts. Spirit hearts can spawn in red chests. We don't have that benefit. That's gonna hurt. It did not hurt. There's no benefit there for us, unfortunately. We don't gain a benefit from that because we can't... I mean, there's a pseudo benefit. We can use our spacebar item more often, but not much of a benefit, unfortunately. Certainly less of a benefit for us than actually just getting to hold on to those spirit hearts to save my life and save my deal with the devil and angel, etc. Now, Polyphemus is a great item, though I do think I overrated slightly. The tears down hurts quite a bit. There we go. Go ahead and pop your spacebar to make sure they're not upset with you anymore. I mean, there's no reason not to take Black Bean, but I think it's pretty bad. But it's an item we didn't have before, so we'll take it. Maybe if we hit up a reroll station in the future, we could utilize it there. The keys are still coming fast and furious. I think probably second secret room there. I think almost definitely second secret room there, but don't really want to risk it. All right. We have a Chub boss fight. No spirit hearts on this entire floor. That's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, but okay. What are we looking for now? Tears up for sure. Tears up are kind of the be-all end-all for us. I don't like this weird black and white old Steamboat Willie looking Chub that we... Steamboat Willie Chub. I don't like that at all. I don't like the one that we see. That's pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you for the tears up. Appreciate it quite a bit. Going into Mega Fatty. First time fighting him in Repentance. Any new attacks, brother? He slurped on himself, dude. Like a frat boy who had too much to drink. Just vomited directly upwards and right into himself. Love to see it. You love to see it. You actually don't. I'm the type of person that when I see individuals get sick, I also tend to get sick myself, so I try to avoid it. 6% chance? Could have happened. Dude, Placenta's great too. We've got HP on this run. We've got pretty much all the things that caused our last Beth run to fail. So I'm happy to have these. This is a good one. I'm glad we yeeted the first run into the sun, because this one's looking pretty good. 11 minutes at depths too is good timing as well. Boss Rush may be on the table is what I'll say. Now we need to be powerful enough to actually beat Boss Rush. That's the second kicker. One, the two problems typically solve themselves. If you're strong enough to reach Boss Rush, if you're strong enough to beat Boss Rush, dude, I mean, this is just like a very defensive run built to keep me alive. I'm a fan. Chances are, if you're strong enough to beat Boss Rush, that's probably the reason you were able to make it to Boss Rush in time. Yo, new pin. Oh, is it just like a champion pin? I suppose it's just like a champion pin who has a fancy spinny attack now. That's kind of cool. That one's got a red base. Whoa, whoa, they're slurping around each other like the dancing, dueling dragons. Whoa, I don't like the magnetic tears still. You still get some weird tear. You get some weird enemy motion with them. It's better than Strange. Should have taken a hit there. I think I was probably about a single atom away from taking a hit there, so glad that I didn't. See what's going on up here. Single red chest, you don't quite have my attention, to be honest with you. I try not to be a greedy boy, but I need a little bit more to work with there. Need just a little bit more to work with here. Now, I will take this one, because this one I don't have to fight anybody for. So if this one wanted to give me something good, that could have been cool. It didn't. Yeah, pretty much saw that one happening on live TV as it was coming in. Knew that it was going to go that way. Panicked a little bit to some degree, but it's fine. We lost most of our chance for a deal with the angel / devil. I mean, free butt bombs. It's 1 bomb for 5 bombs. There's absolutely no reason not to take it if we can get a singular bomb. Wow. We need a singular bomb. Which at this point, unless it drops on this floor, seems unlikely we're going to get, because I'll probably just head to the next floor. I don't see butt bombs being the magical item that brings this run together that allows us to beat boss rush. Okay. We could maybe go back and visit Curse Room. And by could, I mean should. Should probably go back and visit Curse Room. I wonder if the tears... Wow. That's a cool sound. I wonder if the tears fired by... wonder if the tears fired by our little... You piece! I'm trapped! I wonder if the tears fired by our little blue ghost flame friends scale based on our damage or not. Okay, range upgrade is certainly not what we're looking for. That's pretty bad, but not the end of the world. I think we should do... If we can't beat the next floor in like 4 minutes Come on. I mean, just like pure scumbagness? Pure scumminess? Okay. I mean, the red chests are out of this world, dude. I can't deny that. If none of them want to contain guppy items, that's their problem. It's also a slight problem. Okay, if none of them want to contain guppy items, that's their own problem. Did get a lot of spirit hearts from it, so can't deny that from you. Okay, I do want to visit Curse Room. Spikes. Do want to visit Curse Room. We should probably do the rest of the floor and try to get butt bombs, but... I mean, I'm kind of in the camp right now that I don't think we're doing boss rush. I don't think I'm strong enough to do boss rush right now. Unless we get a magical item on the next floor that... What's a single item that could turn this run into an absolute one run? I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Maybe, why did I almost say libido? Maybe Libra to balance all my stats because my damage is so high. We would get a nice boost in DPS because our tiers would go up so much. I have no idea. I mean, all the guppy items would be sick. I guess I'll take Immaculate Love, feed them love. Don't remember how to do anything about that, by the way. Also wish I had a bomb. Also wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. We probably want to take damage on this floor to make sure we don't get a deal with the angel. Since we just saw what was in there, we'd like to save the 100% chance for the next floor. Even though, again, at this point in the game, unless you pick up Holy Mantle or something, I'm probably going to be taking damage. Especially with the new enemies that shoot faster and move faster and all that jazz. Damage feels like a foregone conclusion at this point. Okay, don't need that. Got 3 minutes. Got 3 minutes to try to peep the item room. We still want to do all of our due diligence. We got to peep item room. We need to little peep item room. Okay, the magnetic tears are actually kind of sick. Peep item room, boss fight. Maybe shop. I only got 5 cents though, so it's not really probably gonna win the run for us. So I think we can actually say whatever to the shop. That is kind of a dastardly spot for you to be in. I was just about to say this is probably our boss fight. You've played this game for long enough, even though I know they changed a bunch. And you see like a long, narrow passageway where you're not hitting any sort of rooms of importance. You can typically be like, all right, this is probably shop down here. I've played this game long enough to know how the auto map generator code tends to work. You get some weird ones every now and again. But for the most part, other than in the beginning of, like when we first get dropped on a floor, in which case I will choose the wrong direction 9 times out of 10. But once I kind of get going down a path here, for example, item room's going to be not this way, of course, is what I was going to say. Did you think I was going to suggest the item room would be this way? You know me, right? Yo, we can slurp his own bombs back at him. Okay, the magnetic tears might be pretty good. They might be pretty good, especially with, okay, I hate this room. This room is like, thank you, magnetic tears. I was gonna say that room is almost guaranteed damage pre-repentance with the boosted hard mode. It's definitely damage now. We're gonna have about a minute to take out new mom. Again, unless the item in this item room is just baloney, is just bonkers. Why do we still have max deal with the angel chance? Unless the item in this deal with the this item room is just crazy good, which it's not. I don't see us making boss rush, which is fine because that means, as I said earlier, probably not strong enough to beat boss rush. So that's fine. Yo, I tweeted this earlier. I got a question for any TikTokers out there. Not like people who create content on TikTok, but people who watch TikTok. Anyone else out there keep getting... Okay, we want to take damage on this fight, unfortunately, because I don't want that deal with the angel slash devil. I didn't talk to you, my friend Google. Sorry, I had to click out real fast. Does anyone else on TikTok get ads for the high pressure water, what's it called? Shower head? That looks like it's got beans in it. It looks like the middle of it's just filled with beans. I'm sure they're not actually beans. But to the human eye, it really just looks like it's filled with beans. And apparently that's supposed to increase the pressure of it. I don't know how it works. We did make boss rush. Okay, we gotta at least peep and see if there's a sick item in here. Sad onion is a tears up. Sad onion is a tears up. I think euthanasia's better, but I'm gonna take sad onion. There's new boss rush music, which is interesting. Okay, great start, bad start. Just a bunch of damage right off the bat for no reason. Do I see this ending well? Not particularly, but we do have a lot of red hearts plus Charm of the Vampire plus Old Bandage plus Charm of the Vampire right there plus something else that I can't remember. We had some other protective item. Oh, Placenta. Placenta's gonna be getting us. We actually have a decently defensive run here. Not to mention, oh, we don't have Cancer anymore. Cancer was on the first run of the day. That's okay though. Yeah, we actually have like a decently defensive run here that I can be rather happy about. I mean, it's decently strong from an offensive perspective too. Definitely not like wiping the floor with the bosses. I would say that we're definitely not wiping the floor with the bosses. Could definitely use some DPS help in some way, shape, and or form. Most likely in with regards to tears. Tears would be even more. I know I just got a tears upgrade, so like stop whining, but a little bit more tears would be cool. I'd like to secure, now that we have some bombs, if we can get one more deal with the angel over the course of this run, we could get our second key piece as well. And we can crank out, I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have to survive the womb and survive boss rush, but we could do boss rush, Isaac, Blue Baby, and Mega Satan all in a single run. Kind of like the sound of that. Is there still a friend underground? Is there still an underground man here? I feel like I didn't kill the other one, but maybe I did. Perhaps I did. Okay, yeah, this is gonna, like, go grab a Capri Sun or something if you have those. This is gonna take approximately 6 years. It's gonna be a long time, but I do think we will win. He is gonna spawn about 6 generations worth of spiders before we win, but I do think we've got this one in the bag, thankfully. We have a tanky enough defensive style run. We have a tanky enough... Whoa, those traveled kind of weird. Oh, because he was magnetized, so they were like... The initial velocity was like kind of getting slurped back at him, but then they exited the orbital range of Jupiter and still managed to float off into space slowly. you guys ever watch it was a Netflix? Some of them were animated, were they all animated? They might have all been animated, but it was like a weird collection of short stories. It was called, I believe it was called Love, Death, and, I mean, that's just like undodgeable, but thank you. It was called Love, Death, and Robots. It was a cool series they did on Netflix with like a bunch of different, I'm assuming it was like a bunch of different small animator or animator studio type things. And each, the core, I think it's still on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's a little, there's definitely some age, I think there's like 21 episodes. Again, each episode produced by, Gertie Jr. Round, I should say. Each produced by different studios, so like the art style is a little bit different, and like the story content itself can vary vastly from one to the other, but the general theme tying them all together, hence the name of the series, is each episode is either about love or death or robots. There's some good ones in there. Anyway, there's one about some lady who rips her arm off in space. Spoiler alert. Go check that one out. It made me sick to my stomach. And I'd like for you to watch it as well to see if it also makes you sick to your stomach. Is this just like permanent pin, or is it just we just happen to get the same champion version twice in this run? It's hard to say. I like new boss rush music. My volume's kind of low on my headphones right now, so I'm like not really hearing it a ton. I hear enough of that electric guitar wail though. Electric guitar wail. That feels like a weird like 2005 internet meme. Kind of like the, what was the one from back then that I hated so much whenever someone said? I think it was an old Reddit meme. It's like when the narwhal bacons or something like that. Hate that so much. Electric guitar wail. Sounds like he could be best friends with the narwhal bacon. Okay, we're doing good here. I like this. I'm not much of a Redditor. I've had to dabble a little bit for job-related purposes. We do some advertising on Reddit every now and again, so I, have to, for the benefit of my own ad copy and things of that nature, got to go learn how. It's funny. So whenever I like learn a new ads platform, I tend to always want to turn the comments on because you can kind of, get some feedback from people to maybe be like, oh, this ad didn't really explain what the thing I'm looking at was. I wish it was more clear. And then I can be like, oh, in the future we should make ads that are maybe a little bit more clear. It wasn't, maybe this could be shot different, blah, blah, blah. I think it can be good to get feedback. Reddit is the only platform that I've ever run ads on, and instantly they have it's also the only platform that I've like seen this option. When you create an ad, it says, would you like to turn comments off? And I said, that's strange. Every other platform I've ever run on, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you can't restrict comments. They just kind of flow in. You just choose whether or not you want to look at them as the advertiser. Reddit was the first one that came in and said, are you sure you want to see these? I should have taken that as the initial sign that there may be some concerns. Some of the most vile things I've ever read in my entire adult life came from the comments on a very simple ad. So shout out to Reddit. As a large part, I'm not going to lie, of why I don't participate in that culture too often. I'm not going to say, I don't want to alienate anybody. I will say, one of my most viewed videos of all time, I was a scumbag back then, so don't judge me for it today. I've changed, I swear, is going to the Binding of Isaac subreddit and sharing my video on there under the guise of like, whoa guys, look at this cool synergy. I don't think anyone's seen this before. It was like right when Afterbirth Plus came out. And that video got like 15,000 views, but it also got like, yo, adversary looking kind of cool. It also got like 45 dislikes. Understandable. They hate self-promo. Which I do too. So, I can't, again, not a judgmental thing, but yeah, that's been my experience. I'm not going to say it's a platform designed for people who are generally just angry to vent. I will say I believe there to be healthier places for people to do that, so just like maybe consider it if you're like one of those people out there. I know that the big difference that Reddit gives that a lot of people like is the anonymity. Oh gosh. They like the anonymity. Baby! Beth's Faith. And Harlequin Baby, are you memeing me? It's horrible. I know a lot of people like the anonymity that it provides as, well, if you can't already hide behind a keyboard when you're commenting on stuff on like Facebook or Twitter or whatever, my goodness, can you hide behind a screen when your name is Buttslurper35? When your actual human name is not attached to it, you have just a little bit too much power, in my personal opinion. I can't take those pills because we would really like a deal with the, we'd really like a deal on this floor. It's probably unlikely to happen, but I will say we've crafted a nice run for ourselves. It is, I'll do this after I do the boss fight. This is an archetype of a run that I don't enjoy. It's a one run. This is a run that is destined for victory. Let's get that straight. Unless I just play so horribly that I feel like I need to uninstall the game after. Unless that happens, barring catastrophe, this is a run that has victory written all over it. Hello, you guys are still alive somehow? This is a run that has victory written all over it. Hello, Banjo. I know you're feeling really sad right now. I can't unhelp you. It should be a win because we have enough red hearts and enough HP regenerative slash just defensive items in general to keep us alive, and just enough DPS to make sure we're not taking a billion hits per room. Okay, you gotta clutch this one, dude. You gotta clutch this. It's fallen, which means we'll be getting a free deal with the devil item, which is pretty. You did not clutch it. A boss that you have fought 16,000, nay 18,000 times, you managed to take damage against. Stop with the respawn items, you piece. All right, so that's gonna make it really tough for us to get to Mega Satan. Unless we have one more chance on the next floor. We could get another potential deal with the angel to get this second key piece. We could also get lucky. That's a nice pill to know that it's in our rotation. I can't be upset. We could, because we have left hand, which just hates guppy items now, by the way. Unless we get left hand, a red chest to pay out. Unless we get a red chest to pay out with a nice trip to a deal with the angel room and we make sure we keep a bomb on us, then I would say it's probably unlikely. I don't see us no-hitting. Help. How are you gonna handle this one? Watch this. Watch this. Thank you, little hushy. Yeah, I just don't see us no-hitting Mom's Heart, unfortunately, so. Small rock, please. I hate to say that I am basically banking on a red chest to pay out, but that's kind of how it feels at this current point in time. Maybe it won't eventually. Maybe we'll get to a place where maybe we'll get some sweet item from one of the red chests on this one. Maybe all 3 items in that boss trap room contain what do you call it? Guppy items. Maybe we'll just turn into Guppy. In which case it still requires some sweet dodging to not take a hit in the Mom's Heart fight. Mom's Heart fight, that's correct. I gotta be careful. Yesterday on stream I said the Mom's Fart height. Gotta be very careful if you get your words slipped up on that particular one. I also said, what's the other thing I said that was very... I said another phrase that was very scary. It came very close to being a curse word when I switched the words up. I don't remember what it was. I've been doing those brain first letter fumbles a lot lately for some reason. I don't know why. I've not been hit by these guys yet, and I don't want to. Do not want to be hit by them. I was worried they were going to like latch onto you and do damage over time or something, but it didn't seem to do that. Please, hook me up. Hook me up a new evolution. Okay. Hangman will keep, I think. There's a rune up there as well. Runes can be good. Gene can be dreadful. Explosions can hurt people. Do we want it? Yeah, why not, I suppose. Might as well look. Oh, you're... Oh, I'm so dumb. Just use the Hanged Man card that you held on to. And yes, the Perthro rune is a great item. I'm glad I'm glad we did it, but that was the incorrect order to do it in. Okay. I need full HP. I need full HP. Just do this and look for a secret room and also grab access to these pills while we're doing it. Oh, and also get to full HP. Lemon Party, luck down, shot speed down, and an X-Lax. Okay. Might as well look for Magic Mush. It's unlikely. And also, I don't have enough bombs. I need to make sure I save one just in case we get teleported to an Angel Room. Please, please, please. Angel Room. Whoa! These don't do bosses anymore. That's new. That's an interesting... Did they... Maybe they... I thought by this point, I thought when you got down to the womb, they started doing, I thought they did angel fights. Oh, sorry, boss fights instead of doing... Oh, wait, this is a boss fight. What were the... Maybe it's a mix now? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Still learning the changes. This is clearly a pin fight. It's a double pin fight. Interesting. It is regular pin, by the way, so we were just fighting champion versions. That's not just... new and improved? Okay. You see what you've done to me. You see what you've done to me. It's a guppy item. Haha, he asked for guppy item. Let's give him a guppy item. The problem is, it's going to take me down to 1 HP, so I can't do it. And I would say the chances of us becoming guppy at this point are pretty slim. So what I'm going to do instead is Perthro and hope it changes into a different guppy item. My life sucks. We got Pill Generator, which is going to give us a power pill. I mean, yeah, Pill Generator's fine. Could give us some full health pills. We know that's in the rotation, so I guess I'll keep it. I guess I don't understand what... Maybe this isn't the item... I assumed this was the item they were talking about during some of the live streams, about the spacebar item that had unique synergy with every other item in the game, so they had to create a bunch of new spacebar items. I assumed it was Book of Virtues. It's possible I was incorrect, because it's seeming like what Book of Virtues does instead is opens up. Oh, I got a little pill thing surrounding me. But they don't do anything different. Like, it's just a... Right? Yeah, it's just a visual difference. Okay, can't take damage on this floor, by the way. Which is Curse of Darkness, so, like, probably little to no chance that's gonna happen, but it's at least possible. Chariot card. I mean, it's basically just power pill, but sure. These enemies are new, and so like, what are you supposed to do? My question is, if I didn't use the power pill card there, what was I supposed to do? That seems like guaranteed damage. Hello? 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 That seems like guaranteed damage, and I don't respect it. Devil card is interesting. Can't go in there because I have more than 1 HP. I can't see anything. Curse of Darkness. I could be wrong, but it feels like it got darker. It feels like they and I cranked my gam up, you know that, but it feels, maybe the mod, I don't know. Something's off. Luck down. Probably gonna give you a hard pass on that particular one. Okay, keep it going. It's a good run here, by the way. It's a good run nonetheless. Angel Room. Still looking for that sweet, sweet ticket to our Angel Room. Yikes. Still looking for that sweet, sweet ticket for our Angel Room. We have not quite found it yet, which is unfortunate. Anyway, Book of Virtues seems like instead, like, yeah, there's unique sprites for the flames depending on the spacebar item you have. But they don't seem to have, like, different behaviors. It seems to just allow you to carry a spacebar item, but use Spirit Hearts to charge it, just like you would with Book of Virtues. So, I don't know if that's the item they were talking about, and these are the... I'm not complaining. It is technically a unique interaction for all of them. Hate these guys, by the way. Absolutely despise them. It is technically unique interaction, so I'm not here to complain about the minutia of what a unique interaction is. It's not my place. Empress card. I mean, they're more or less the same. Okay, not very nice. Not very nice. Nor is making me do all these big rooms. Especially with these enemies that I'm only roughly familiar with. Wow, wow, they're orbiting. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Little to no idea how I didn't take damage there. I'm thankful. By golly, you gotta believe I'm thankful. I don't like these tiny planet enemies. Those are some dodging patterns it's gonna take a little bit to internalize. Another power pill. Could be good. Could be good. Again, probably should have taken damage there. Confused how I'm not. Maybe the fires are just coming in extreme clutch and saving my life. Very possible. Very possible. This room is kind of rude. Why a bomb drop on the ground? Why a bomb drop on the ground? That's English language, by the way. Why bombs dropping? Why? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Why troll bombs? When I'm shooting? Is that what the pills do? Alright, I don't know what was happening there. I was cursed or something. Explosive poop. Not what we're looking for. The big rooms, dude. A dice room, dude. Watch out for random troll bombs, apparently. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. I wasted all my bombs like a dum-dum. Oh. We need a bomb. We need a bomb. That's very funny. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what I have to do instead, and I hate it? When we find our boss fight, I have to bring in explosive diarrhea. Just to make sure I have a bomb. Okay. Do power pill in here. And now, full health is great. We'll come back for it. Now I have to bring explosive diarrhea in. Luck up is good. Use it a second time. Can't use it right now, sorry. Now we have to ace this boss fight. And then we can use explosive diarrhea on our deal with the angel. Only a 2/3 chance we're even gonna get a deal with the angel, by the way. No, I didn't see him in the top left, mother. I started panicking because freaking troll bombs started flying again. Why are they doing that? Is the game laughing at me? Is that the unique synergy between Book of Virtues and... Please stop taking damage, by the way. 0.7% chance? Okay. Could go to the void floor. Seems not great for us. Range up. Cool, I suppose. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Speed down. Also unfortunate. So, no Mega Satan. No Mega Satan on this particular run. I'm confused where the troll bombs are coming from. I'm looking at my items. And I just don't have an answer for you. They're definitely happening, though. There's something we're doing. It's not an enemy in the room, like a bomb shaman, a bombin, if you will, who was like cursing me. That's certainly not what was happening. It's something of my own doing, and I don't know what it is. And that's one of the most terrifying feelings in Isaac. Okay. Let us peruse. I think we got to keep full health pill with us just for survival's sake. If we get low, we can pop it and instantly go back up to 6 HP, which is pretty sweet. There's still a slight chance. Again, we still have left hand, so it's possible we get a mystical, magical teleportation to a deal with the angel. which means hold on to these last 2 bombs, you dummy. Okay, visit what's going on in here. Oh, a theme! Banjo is sitting right beneath me and decided to let out a little toot. And by a little toot, I mean, I'm worried that his insides might be rotting because that's one of the worst smells I've ever encountered, Banjo. Are you okay? Do you need to see a gastroenterologist? Am I impressed with myself that I remembered that word, considering I haven't been to a doctor since I was about 10 years old? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Thank you. Look, I don't know what 2 does. I don't know what a 2-pip dice room does. I think it rerolls consumables on the ground. Not really what I'm looking for. I am looking for an opportunity to open this chest, though. Those have just been kind of rude. Left hand? Gonna be honest with you, you've done almost nothing for me. I hate to be ungrateful, but you have done little to nothing for me. Keep the full health pill, up to the next floor. It's the farthest we've made it, thankfully, because we died on the Hush fight before, so. At least we'll maybe get to knock off Isaac and or Blue Baby, maybe both. And then if the Void floor opens up at the end, well, I guess we'll just have an hour and 45-minute long episode, so you can enjoy that. 2 full health pills is sick. Gives me the confidence to do this. Okay. Did not expect to pull that off. Pretty happy that I did. Yeah, 2 full health pills is awesome for us. These troll bombs are not. It's gotta be pill bottle, right? Why would it be pill bottle? I don't know. But I'm telling you it has to be. You can choose to believe me. You can choose to believe me or not believe me. We are also dropping a lot of pills on the ground. It's gotta be. Right? I think it has to be. Either that or I'm going crazy. We're dropping... Maybe that is unique synergies. I might have lied to you earlier. I doubted Edmund when I shouldn't have doubted Edmund. Tears Up is great, dude. Luck Up's good. Is this the episode where we come around on pills? Probably not. I still hate them. In general, I would say. Wow. Okay, so that's annoying. So you have to break the fires. Those enemies seem like big pains in the butt. Maybe different colored pills do different things depending on what colored pill fire is surrounding me. Like maybe one of them is, because like, look, another pill just dropped on the ground. So maybe one of them is dropping pills on the ground and one of them is dropping troll bombs? I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe you're not. What did I go up? What was my trinket? No! It was left hand. Oh, Bethany, you hungry nerd. You just had to eat that one, huh? That's the trinket. That's the one you had to gulp, huh? That's the one you had to gulp. Wow. Wow, that is upsetting. Okay. So in case you were wondering, are we going to get any cool items on the chest? Maybe find some cool new synergies? No, that would be silly. And we don't do that in Isaac. We don't do silly and or fun in Isaac. I mean, I might as well take Jawbreaker. Whoa, I don't like baby spawners. That sound, please don't take that as like, that feels like it could be like an anti-woman statement. Please don't take it in such a way. That is not what I meant. Also, don't, like, maybe don't ever call a woman a baby spawner. I'm not a professional in I've been out of the flirting game for a bit, so I'm not exactly a professional at it. But I would probably have to consider it to be maybe one of the worst pickup lines you could ever utter in human history. So, like, yeah, I would say maybe don't use that one. Only in Isaac terms can you use it. There's a lot of stuff. It would be a great, why did I almost say, who do you think you are, I am? It would almost be, it would be a great, whose line is it anyway, skit. Things you can say in Isaac, but not to your wife, but Yo, this pill gives double pickups, I think. We just got 2 spirit hearts. Don't make me. Don't make me. Don't make me reroll. Don't make me reroll. Don't make me. It's gonna make me. It wants me to reroll. I can taste it. It wants me to reroll. I can hear it calling my name. I hear the siren song. It wants me to do it, man. It wants me to do it. Now, here's the question. I'm gonna do it, but let me beat Isaac first so we can at least knock something off of the freaking post-it note when this inevitably goes horribly wrong and I get my reflection Ipecac. Let me at least secure something on the post-it note. I mean, we did get boss rush, so this isn't a wash of an episode by any stretch of the imagination. But let me at least beat this man first, just so we can. But I really wanted to get a dub in the book. Anyway, it would be a great Whose Line Is It Anyway skit if Isaac wasn't so niche, and I guarantee none of the human beings on that show have ever heard of the ending of Isaac. I would be shocked. It's possible, but you would have to color me surprised, I would say. Yeah, you would have to color me surprised. Okay, so the little pill fires are definitely doing what I said that they definitely weren't doing. They are creating troll bombs, they're creating pills. It seems like one of them doubles pickups or something. Like when you pick something up, you get 2 of it. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. That makes me want to play this character like an insane amount. Like, I want to play so much Bethany and see what every potential synergy is with this. That's kind of sick, man. All right. I just unlocked the Book of Virtues. HP up, speed down. HP up, shot speed down. Dude, that's fine. Take my shot speed to the grave if you want to. All right. I think we're going to re-roll, which I'm sure is going to cost us Book of Virtues, but that's okay. It's also going to cost us our key piece, which means we are giving up on the Mega Satan Dream, but that's okay. We'll do a Mega Satan run at one point. It seems like not that hard to do with her since Angel Deals have a 100% chance. Feels like Mega Satan actually will manifest itself pretty easily. Now, we should take this full health just in case it gets rid of it, just so that we're at full health, and then we still, oh dude, you can see what trinkets you've gulped in the over on the right. So we have anti-grav, which doesn't appear to be working with Monstro's Lung. All those new synergies, am I right? We have Chocolate Milk, Monstro's Lung. Again, seems to just be Monstro's Lung. Sacred Heart. Okay, so this run is sick. 13 damage. My tiers are a little low, but this run is very good. We should go back, and assuming it didn't reroll my full health pill, we should go pick up that full health pill. Oh, I didn't lose my key piece either. Okay, so yeah, this run is very good. As I take 2 of the silliest pieces of damage I've ever seen. Oh! Okay, so never mind. Book of Virtues is not what allows you to charge your spacebar item with Spirit Hearts. That's just Bethany being Bethany. So we can still charge Flush, which we don't want to, obviously, because the Flush is a bad item. But we could, if we wanted to. We can charge it with Spirit Hearts. In fact, we will. But again, this is a bad item, so we just don't care about it. Interesting. Interesting. And the Mega Satan Dream is alive because our Gulped Trinket did not get rerolled, which is understandable, but I hate it. Because our Gulped Trinket did not get rerolled. This is over an hour, by the way. We gotta end this one. Whoa! My pill! Oh. My pills all got rerolled into other pills, so I don't have a full HP pill. Okay, so actually a little scary then. I thought we had kind of a guaranteed get out of jail free card. We don't. Is it just my second monitor being weird, or does the game look a little stuttery? If it's been stuttery this whole time, I'm gonna punch. Gonna throw my $2,000 gaming PC in the brig. Is it stuttery? Oh, please don't be. Please don't be. This was a good episode. We're actually gonna clear some stuff off the post-it note, get some dubs. Feels good, man. All right, so on the chest, we are unfortunately not going to get 4 golden chests, which could have given us cool items. We're going to instead get, we're going to instead get 4 red chests, which could teleport us to a deal with the devil. Angel. Yo! They reworked accidentally taking left hand to the chest. I'm assuming is what this is. So it spawned. Whoa! So it can actually be good to take left hand to the chest. I'm gonna take this guy even though I don't think it's very good. Yeah, it's actually horrible with our current setup. It's actually just bad. I just lost 2 HP. But that is interesting. Very interesting. My range is so stinky though. we gotta fix that as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's what I was not expecting, to be honest with you, but I'm very okay with it. I can't believe how bad range is. Go ahead and slurp these guys. Thank you. Oh, but I don't have Book of Virtues anymore, so I'm assuming I would get like little poop flames, and the poop flames would do something. That's cool though. I do miss Book of Virtues. I'm at least glad we got the reroll. Hello? Baby pins, I don't love you. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of the baby pins, so you're just fighting Pin. Excuse me, one of the baby pins was still alive. He's so small! We have like, we have Wafer. Oh, baby. This run is going to the moon. I thought I saw that we were taking less damage for some reason. There's your answer right there. It's the Wafer. All right, let's finish this one off. This one's been going on for long enough, but we got a ton done. Like a large amount of things done. So I cannot complain. I'm very happy. We are also basically unkillable, so just a great time all around. Don't you dare show me the Void Portal. Don't you dare do it, because if you do, I'll have to do it. Thank you. Thank you for choosing not to. Same ending? I'm assuming same ending. It's the first time we've won on YouTube so far, so let's at least enjoy the victory while we can. Because you already know we're going to have many failed attempts going forward. Dude, I can't believe it. Left hand to the chest is good now. Left hand to the chest is good now. Potentially. I mean, we didn't get great deal with the devil items, but I in general would consider deal with the devil items to be pretty sick. And if you have an abundance of HP, or if, for example, maybe you're trying to get rid of your, the end screen music is gone. The end screen music has changed. It's new credits. Oh, because there's new, yeah, they brought in like a lot of the people from the Anti-Birth team, of course. It kind of is freaking me out a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm kind of scared of it, but very cool. We got to give all of these lovely people their day on the catwalk. So let's, for the first time, let the credits roll. Huge thanks to all of these wonderful people for choosing to, are these, I don't know what, it looks like, oh, booster pack items and stuff. Oh, they're giving credit to people who did booster pack items. That's very cool. Giving back to the modding community. You love to see it. Yo, there's a lot of contributors. We'll do this, look, I'll skip it in the future for sure because it's very long, but, it's very long and we'll skip it in the future, but updated credits means we got to give all of these new people their, excuse me, the two sides of the, okay, thank you. We got Blessed Penny has appeared in the basement. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first victory in Repentance. It feels good. Angel, why are you shaking? Why are you shaking? What's shaking, Bacon? He's probably hungry. He wants some dinner. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing some support. Liking, commenting, subscribing. All help out a tremendous deal. Share with your grandmother as always. But with that, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys later.